What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to continue the Nutshell package. Now, for those of you that have missed the previous two videos from this box, what we have here is essentially a big ass box of Slipknot masks. My buddy Matthew Donnelly, who got out of the hobby a few years back, has decided to send me the remainder of his collection. Everything that he didn't sell when he initially got out of collecting is in this package. And so far we have pulled out two incredible scores. The first one being an all original Craig Jones self-titled conversion, and the second one being an original Ghost Glow conversion, both done by Rooney, who is one of my all-time favorite mask converters in the hobby's history. Now, there are still a ton of masks in this package from what I can tell, so I think we're gonna do a couple more today, and then we'll do one final video with the remainder of the masks just to get this thing out of the way. I just knew that the previous two scores were in the package and I definitely wanted to give them their own videos, but as for the rest, I really have no idea what is in this package. So without further ado, the Nutshell package part 3. Alright, so I've got my GoPro right here. I'm just going to use this to show you guys what we are looking at inside of this package. So go ahead and open this thing up. And okay, well, this is the first thing that I saw. So we're about to pull it out. What we have here is a vinyl Rudell copy Grammy clown. And you know what? This is fantastic news because I've needed another Grammy clown in my collection for the longest time. I haven't had an actual Grammy clown replica on my shelves since I got my original Grammy clown. So I got one from the same pool, done with the same paint, etc., by the same exact person that made clowns. And that mask was just so special that I ended up keeping it aside with my other vintages and real mold masks. So I've always been lacking a nice replica of the Grammy clown up with the rest of my clown masks. So this is very, very cool. Now, I am not 100% sure who did this paint job, but if I had to take a guess, I would put my money on Aaron Rooney. Obviously, Aaron Rooney did the other two conversions that we saw out of this package, and I know that him and Matthew Donnelly were pretty tight because they lived really close to each other, so Donnelly was always having him do stuff. So if I had to take a guess, I would say that Rooney was the one that did this paint job, and that's probably why it looks so good. This is really, really true to the original, especially the photographs of the original. Seeing it in person is a little bit different, and I will give you guys a side-by-side here shortly. But yeah, definitely not complaining about sticking this one on my shelves, and again, I had no idea that this was even coming, so it's a great surprise, and definitely something that was necessary for my collection. Now, for anybody that's confused about this mask, basically this is referred to as the Grammy clown because Clown wore it to the Grammys, and that is one of the only times that we've ever seen it. In fact, the only other time that we did ever see it was for a very, very rare promo shot that was featured in like magazines and on websites and stuff. So Clown really did not wear this mask too often, and it was most notably seen at the Grammys, so that's why we refer to it as the Grammy clown. And it's essentially just a black and gray version of the West German clown that Clown wore on the self-titled and sometimes the Iowa album. So super, super rad. We'll set that one to the side, and I told you guys that we only had two videos left, even though there's a ton of masks left in the package, and I wasn't lying. We are going to be doing multiple masks from the remainder of the box. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys at least one more mask, and I am going to have to kind of sift through this to see what one would match with a Grammy clown. So give me just a second. We'll dig through this package, and hopefully I'll pull something else out that's pretty cool as well. All right, oh, I see something sticking out already, and I think that that is going to be a perfect matchup. And if you're telling me that this was done by Rooney again, which I think that it is based on what I'm seeing, man, I am in heaven with this package. What we have here is a Rooney converted self-titled clown. The reason that I can tell that this is a Rooney conversion is because of the stitching. I actually owned one of Rooney's personal conversions on a self-titled clown a long time ago, and this matches up identically. Rooney had a very, very specific style of converting these things, and as I've mentioned a million times, there was just something special about Rooney's work, and I can definitely tell that this is Rooney's as well. So I'm very, very, very happy with this one. I'm actually just going to take a second to myself here to look this thing over because it's been so long since I've seen a Rooney converted self-titled clown in person that I've definitely just got to take it all in for myself.
That's what she said.
So hell yeah, I'll give you guys a good look at it here real quick. Obviously it's been stuffed at the bottom of this box, so it's a little out of shape, but once we get the mask stuffed and put on a shelf, it should come back to life. But man, what a gorgeous, gorgeous mask. Rooney's conversions really were just something else. This is a really, really heavy copy. There's a lot of hair, but the vinyl itself is so fucking heavy. Like, that's a really weighty mask. I'm not used to that because a lot of the clowns that I have now are either vintage copies or they were done way, way earlier, so they're pretty lightweight, even just in comparison to this one. It's just like a night and day difference, and they're both vinyl clowns. The only difference should be the hair on this copy. But yeah, this is just a super, super thick replica. Thick with 3 C's, to be honest. Let's go ahead and throw this thing on. I just want to wear it. How's it look? Does it look better on a human head than just my hand being inside holding it up? I think so. It's a very, very snug copy, definitely due to the thickness and the fact that these Rudels are a lot smaller than the vintage clowns. But yeah, this one fits me perfect. Doesn't move around on my head at all. So hell yeah, another nice fucking score out of this package. Another 2 nice scores out of this package, to be honest. I'm definitely glad that that worked out the way that it did. I was just kind of spitballing when I decided to pull out multiple masks. But we've got a really nice match here that I think made for a very, very cool unboxing video. So I am, again, super, super stoked with this package. 3 videos deep and not a miss yet. So I'm still excited to see what's left. I've done my best not to look too far down into that package and not to snoop through it. I really did just wait for these things to catch my eye, and that's just kind of how we've gone so far. So we've got one more video. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of the masks that are in the package. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I did know that the Craig was coming and I did know about the Ghost Glow, but the rest of this stuff I have no idea. So I wanted to give them their own video, and now we can pretty much just freestyle through these boxes. So Part 3, 2 Rudel clown conversions and 2 conversions that are going to fit very, very nicely in my collection. Matthew Donnelly, I cannot thank you enough for sending me this package. I absolutely appreciate it, man. Thank you so, so much. And please know that these masks are going to have a happy forever home. And again, just thank you, thank you, thank you times a million. You are the absolute man. So I think we are going to go ahead and end this video, and we're going to end it the same way that we end all of the rest. I am going to give you guys some nice up-close shots of these pieces. Then we will add them to the collection and show them off there as well, and that will be that. So a massive thank you to you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to clowns, and we will see you guys in the next one.